this is not a test. This is rock and roll. Time to rock it from the Delta to the DMZ. Is that me or does that sound like an Elvis Presley movie? Viva Da Nang. Oh, viva Da Nang. Da Nang me, why don't they get a rope and hang me? Hey, it's not too early for being that loud. Hey, too late. Oh, 600, what's the O stand for? Oh my God, it's early. Speaking of early, how about that Cro-Magnon, Marty Drywoods? Thank you, Marty, for silky smooth sound. Make me sound like Peggy Lee. AFBN, rocking you from the Delta to the DMZ. AFBN, better than AFBD, which means you have to get a quick shot. Moving on right now. Here's a little riddle for you. What's the difference between the Army and the Cub Scouts? Cub Scouts don't have heavy artillery. Look out in the field today. Hi, what's your name? Hey, Bob Bibber. Bob, what do? I'm in artillery. Thank you, Bob. Can we play anything for you? Anything! Just play it loud, okay?
Who gave anyone permission to program modern music?
Freddie and the Dreamers.
When you're astray,
wrong speed. We've got it on the wrong speed. For those of you who are recovering from a hangover, that's going to sound just right.
Let's pull it right back down again. Let's try a little faster. See, let's fix it up a little bit. Let's get up on it. Those pilots are right now. I really like the music. I really like the music. Oh, still a bad song. Hey, wait a minute. Let's try something. Let's play this backwards and see if it gets any better. Look, this new this, ready as the devil. Look, this new this, ready as the devil. Picture a man south. He's left the crate. He's entered the demilitarized zone. All right. Demilitarized zone. What do they mean, police action? Hey, whatever it is. I like it better than you on your toes. Better than a cappuccino.
Good morning, Viet Cong! No one laughed at that? Oh, shit! I must have watched the wrong training video. I don't know if you noticed any similarities there. Yeah, I saw that movie when I was really young. Good Morning, Vietnam. Yeah, it's a real movie. Yeah. I didn't intend to be, certain people have certain things in common. There's a reason I'm always a goofball, crazy motherfucker. Yeah. Why do I joke about everything? Well, when you have horrible, crippling manic depression, yeah. When you know what it feels like to be depressed all the time, making people laugh is one of the few things that actually feels good, right? I don't want you to be depressed. I want you to be laughing, even if there's straight up grandmaster genocide from Thailand to Taiwan. See? I could be like, this sick weirdo films you in the bathroom. No, straight up. Yeah, right. It's what you say and how you say it. Now, what the fuck am I talking about? Where the fuck is Colonel Hoppy? We are finally going to figure out what Bouncin' Betty means. Some crazy old man already knows. You don't spoil it, Grandpa. Someone else might know. Yeah, Bouncin' Betty, motherfucker. If you think it, yeah. We can both laugh when you learn what it means. Someone thinks it's a good thing. Now, like usual, I'm the only person KGB could spare to send here from Kremlin. Yes. I brought my dump truck full of AK-47 machine guns for you. Yes. We don't have Bouncing Betties yet. We'll figure that out soon. Yes. Limited resources. As intelligent agent, contact between Kremlin. Yes, there isn't much I can do for you people. We're going to run through, I suppose, it'll take 2 sections to break this down. Yes, God damn it. What do we do? Yeah, in case you just got here, motherfucker, go back and watch World War I. We've been going through the last century of global warfare, leading up to the current modern day. We're finally at that point, right? Yeah, ooh, man. We're getting close to the current day. Right. I don't know. In my opinion, this is the best way to do this. I could just start speculating on, America, yeah, straight up America. We need, I don't know, if you want to actually figure anything out, I don't know, man. Justice, injustice, justiciar, the whole, Homer's Vigilante Squad, where'd you get that saxophone, Sears? Real justice takes a lot of work, like, not necessarily hard or complicated, but, tedious work. I don't know, it's like fucking putting together a model airplane. Sure, it's not rocket science. It requires a lot of time and patience and effort and energy. You can't half-ass it, basically. You can't just slap it together. Get a ball of tape and duct tape it together. Oh, look at my... Yeah. You could, but, yeah. I don't know, man. Right, it's not like you're a horrible person if you don't do it correctly, but I don't know. If you want... Like, are you trying to solve a problem? Are you trying to spank someone for being naughty? Are you just here to punish someone? Would you rather see wars stop? I don't know. I'd prefer to see world peace. That's why I spent hundreds of hours talking about war and straight up laughing about grandmaster genocide. I don't expect you to understand why I do these things. You're either interested or you're not, right? Well, what can we learn from this? Yeah. Why do I... Motherfucker, yeah. It doesn't matter what I look like right now. Straight up KGB Stasi's here. We'll cap off this little... summary of the initial Iron Curtain we laid down. Ready to nuke the Nazis if we have to. Last option or what? Are my basic negotiation terms with our bordering nations was over the last 3 episodes. And basically, if there's any confusion left between, okay, where's the border of Russia and the border of the Soviet Union, comrade, and their allies? Of course, there's a distinction. Where are we going to send what soldiers? There's another one of those things where, the only person who understands America is Russia, and the only person who really understands Russia is America. We're both Roman republics. How Roman? Executive, legislative, judicial. Executor, judicator. Yeah, justiciar, judicator. Yeah, the federal fucking executor, indeed. Yeah, straight up federal fucking executor. We invented these words. We invented fascism. We invented dictators. Straight up dictating law with dictation, text to speech. Like I say something and you write it down and we write the law straight up. Yeah, Latin decryption. Decrypt the crypt, motherfucker. No one has decrypted my crypt in 8,000 years. You know why? It just says dude, brah. So yeah, we'll get to Vietnam in a moment. I'm a little intro to this next series of speculation. This actually won't take too long. You might be thinking, oh yeah, this could take a while. No, they already made 1 million movies about this. Yeah, you get it. This is one of the few things I don't have to go into great length explaining, the horrors of war. Yeah, there's 100 movies that'll show you how horrible and gruesome it was. Yeah, wars generally suck, no matter what. Even if they deserve it, even if you're doing the right thing, even if you're whatever, no matter how you cut it, it's gonna fucking suck. Whatever. Maybe not every minute of every day, But in general, yeah, shit's gonna, yeah, right. Of course, it's a horrible thing. Yeah, what do you think? To stop it, you need to do more than tell people not to be bad. Anyway, the only thing I want to cap off before we, because we're leaving the main Russian theater, right? Proxy war with your satellite states versus my satellite states. When we get back to the Soviet Union, it's going to be the last, the next phase, which will be the Gulf War in Afghanistan, Iraq, and you get it. Fucking Mohinder's SS Waffen. That will be the kind of coincide with the downfall of the Soviet Union. I'll cap that off as best as I can. I'll have more to say then. At that point, I'm going to have to go to the White House and turn into George W. Keep in mind, Stalin's getting old by this point. Yeah, Stalin's going to randomly die at some point. Yeah, it means I'm going to randomly not show up to work one of these days. And yeah. In my Kremlin here, yeah, things... So whole Soviet Union kind of went downhill when Stalin died. Yeah. And if you feel like, oh no, if you felt a little heartbroken there, like, what? You're not going to be here? Yeah. How do you think they felt when Stalin didn't? Yeah. You think about it, the straight up lizard man conspiracy. Usually, like, if someone, in most cases, if a politician dies, no one gives a shit. Sometimes people are a little shocked. Sometimes they're like, oh my god, really? Sometimes it's like, when you hear that Eminem died, it's like, what? It's like, no, it's that running joke. It's like hearing that Eminem died. It's like, yeah, right. If you grew up in the 90s, there was a rumor going around in the mid-90s that Eminem died, and then, oh no, he's back from the dead. It became this running joke, like, oh, he dies every year and comes back from the dead. Oh, did Eminem die again? Yeah. If you hear that Stalin died, it's like, yeah, right. You're pulling my leg. And then eventually, yeah, it took a while, not for people to get over the grief, but for people to actually acknowledge and believe that he was actually dead. Doubt there were lookalikes and fucking stand-ins and stunt doubles and conspiracies of alien clone conspiracies. People were thinking, no, he's still alive somewhere. Yeah. It took years before it was officially accepted. Oh, I guess he ain't coming back. While I'm still here, yeah, let's try to set up the Viet Cong. Yeah, let's make sure the Vietnamese can own their native territory. Yeah, let's help out our buddies in China there before I go and take on the role of George W. for Desert Storm. Yeah, we'll get there. WMDs in Iraq. First, in order to explain this, the best way for me to explain this FSB, Stasi, KGB, Spetsnaz thing, what does that mean? Well, the easiest way to explain it is to compare it to their American counterparts. America has the same thing. Sure, different, it's a different language. Once I speak your language, there's a reason I like America. It's like Russia. It's more like Russia, yeah. In a way, it's like, if Russia if Russia doesn't work, next best thing is America. The Union of Soviet Republic, Union of States Socialist Republic, it's similar enough. In case, you get it. Now everyone else can learn a bit about you, too. Yeah, we can all be a little less ignorant about America and Russia at the same time. So, in America, there are, domestic police forces and there are, military forces. Yeah, fucking Lizard Man's already shown up for this conspiracy. Yes, weird things do happen. Of course, people cross these lines, people break rules. That's not the policy, right? Yeah, that's the exception to the rule. Otherwise, no one would give a shit. If things are going kosher, there's supposed to be a division of power between executor and judicator, executive judicial, the federal fucking executor and the marshal fucking judicator. Federal marshal, yeah, office of the federal marshals, marshal of the Senate, Napoleon, motherfucker. That's where we got our democracies, right? We both use red, white, and blue. Yeah, we got a lot in common. Just saying. Yeah, we both have stars. Yeah, how many stars you got on your fucking badge there, Admiral? How many cocks did you suck for that badge, Admiral? Yeah, we're just getting started, bud. Yeah, that's as mild as it gets. Yeah, how many cocks did you suck for that badge, Admiral? One of them might be picking up. Okay, you heard of the FBI and the CIA. You probably heard of the KGB. It's like the CIA. FSB? Yeah, you've heard me say that a few times. FSB, it's the Russian FBI. It's the Federal Stasi on the block. It's FSB tail in your truck. They're the domestic, military police, or not, you know what I mean. Okay, again, it'll be easier to start with the American version. America has an army, it has a department of the army, blah, blah, blah. It has military forces that are, they have no jurisdiction within the United States. You have no jurisdiction within Area 51. You ever heard the whole argument, are they allowed to shoot you if you go to Area 51? Brah, if you're allowed to shoot someone for some crackhead for breaking into your house on your porch, yeah, if you're allowed to shoot crackheads on your porch, then yes, the Area 51 is allowed to shoot you for breaking into the federal fucking executor's martial law jurisdiction. Yeah, martial law of the federal executor. Basically, we're supposed to be able to agree on these things. The whole point of this is to make sure no one person has too much power. Ooh, what if the president goes crazy? FSB's, who's gonna fire him? Can you fire your boss? He's not my boss. Yeah, FBI doesn't work for the president. Yeah, Department of Justice, DOJ, and DOD, Department of Defense. The president of America is the commander-in-chief. He is, he's like a general, but he needs to work with other generals. He's not allowed to tell the whole army what to do by himself. He can propose what should happen and say, he can basically decide who is the enemy of the state or when an enemy of the state should be negotiated with. And then the other generals can either yay or nay or veto or say that's a terrible idea or, do you have a better idea? Basically. If the president's reasonably competent, and you know what I mean, yeah, straight up reasonably competent, he's straight up Donald Trump can fucking scratching his balls, tinkering with Moabs like he's scratching his balls. Someone else has to be there to make sure he's not, you get it. As long as, what the fuck is the point? I'm having a hard time summarizing the American version. Basically, the military police. There are military police that are in the military that police the military, but they're not police. They're in the military. The military police are not military. They're police that police, they act as a military in domestic zones. That's the federal marshals. When you think of military police, when you think of this guy showing up with a dump truck full of machine guns to enforce martial law of the federal executor. No. This is the federal law of the martial adjudicator. Yeah, as in justice is complicated and it actually takes real work, and I have a right to burn your house and shoot your fucking dog. That's federal law of the martial executor, or federal executor. Martial adjudicator, assuming, you get it. Ideally, I should be able to, make your life a little easier. You might find it funny that a lot of people hate cops and revere soldiers. Yeah, soldiers in the army are cool. Police are not cool. You know why? Because you don't have to deal with the army. You only have to deal with police. Yeah, you get it. Police are the domestic military that you have to deal with. That's why you hate them, because they police you. Team America World Police, so the federal executor, goes to the other side of the world and does the same worse to other people. Since you don't get to see, since you don't have to experience that, Who do you like more? The guy who's over there doing whatever, or the guy who's arresting you for drunk driving, whatever. Could be anything. Obviously, if I arrest you in Homeland Security, if I arrest Mohinder at the airport, whatever, you're all going to be looking at me like, what a fucking dickhole. Yeah. If you're on the other side, if an army from the other side, you get it. God damn it. In my opinion, based on this, one of these, basically, America has two different armies. It's not just a big army with a lot of guns. It's two big armies with a lot of guns. They have a separate army just for Homeland Security. Office of the Federal Marshals. Their military police they're trained and drilled and equipped just to deal with urban warfare within their borders. They have plans and contingencies for what if this state gets captured, what if this, how do we recapture every individual state? How do we defend each individual state? Right, that's their whole thing. That's their playbook. It's like a football team drilled with these plays. Okay, we got to retake Texas. We got to retake New York. Yeah, they have playbooks for all these things. Right. Someone else has playbooks for what if aliens and straight up Muslims on Mars and Taliban in Afghanistan, fucking boogeyman, and what if Canada goes fucking communist and socialist, Santa's Kremlin in Canada, So you get it. The military does, yes, these lines may cross. That's last option or what? That's supposed to be the last option. This is the whole thing about military police. If there were no military police, and you get it, you'd still be dealing with the same problems. It's like, get rid of that. Okay. Get rid of the people that are trained to do this better than the guy who is trained to shoot first and ask questions later. Would you rather deal with the federal executor? If the federal marshal doesn't pick up that phone, you get it. The marshal is the person who prevents martial law. The military police prevent the federal executor's martial law. If they fail, right, one is supposed to fill in as a backup for the other if necessary. If the whole army fails, we got one army left to defend the country. Right. You get it? Whoa, no, what if the orcs get past our army? If one orc gets into the city, he's dealing with me. I am that fucking orc motherfucker. Straight up Uruk-hai, Balrog, Moria. I hope you can see, right, someone might be getting it. That makes sense. You probably want a separate army. It would be unfortunate if I had to leave a fucking garrison here. It would be a lot more unfortunate if I didn't. What if you probably still need police at home. Well, yeah, you don't want to take every capable, able-bodied person away from your country. All the police are on the other side of the world. You come back to America and it's fucking it could look worse than where you just came from. Not just for normal police, not just busting you for drugs. I mean, Homeland Security in general. Fucking anything, everything. A lot of it is preventative. A lot of it's psychologically preventative. You're less likely to do some crazy... There's a whole thing about if you know that you can get away with something. Yeah, even most people will do weird, crazy shit if they think they can get away with it. If they're worried that the fucking FBI might be tapping their phone or whatever, I know how it sounds. If you have a better idea, you're going to force everyone to be nice and play nice? No. So a lot of it is psychological, like this, whatever. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Basically, yeah, there are different people who are trained and specialized in different areas. It's like different doctors that work on different things. The psychologists don't necessarily need to know a lot about your liver. A surgeon doesn't necessarily need to know a lot about your fucking depression and marital issues. He might have depression and marital issues. He might have alcoholism and cancer, and right. Yeah, he's got to go to the fucking oncologist to deal with that. Motherfucker, did you bring a paleontologist? Yeah. Just because no one person can learn everything, right? And I don't know everything. I would probably be better as Stasi. Yeah, Justice here. Frankly, I'm not the toughest dude in the world. Yeah, I'm not the strongest, toughest guy ever. I'm probably smarter than you. Yeah, you get it. Yeah. We're not stronger than you. We're smarter than you. Yeah. I could just retreat in circles till you run out of food. I got a million contingency plans for fucking everything and anything, bud. So, basically, yeah, like, you get it. The FBI, the federal marshals, the military police... This army that's designed to domestic security, homeland security, in my personal opinion, that is the more honorable, I'm just defending my country. You get it. When soldiers, I want to serve my country. Yeah, it is honorable to stand up and defend your people in your home. And yeah, that's what they do. Yeah, they defend the country, the border. If you invade my country, I'm going to kill you, basically. That's my job. What's his job is to go to the other side of the world and invade your country and kill you. Yeah, you better have some Stasi fucking FBI to kick him out of there. You get it? Who is a better person? The guy whose job is to make sure no one invades your country, or the guy whose job is to invade your country? You like him better because you don't have to deal with him. Think about it. I'm not saying you have to hate these people. Just think about it. I understand if your business conflicts... Yeah, if it's just business, motherfucker. If your business is illegal, that makes a lot of sense. If your business is not illegal and it's... Right. Yeah. Imperator, praetor. If it's imperator, praetor, I understand, executor. Yeah, I'm the fucking judicator. You get it? Yeah, straight up. So yeah, I have gone over this briefly before when I looked at, when America sort of went from being an underdog to being the Team America World Police. Yeah, I covered how my idea on how this, the think tank that would have come up with, organizing this system. Kind of one seed sprouting from another. Imagine you work at the NSA and this guy's your boss and he says, yeah, someone has to be in charge of protecting the president. And you're the only person there. Yeah, that's your job, buddy. You look around, it's like, who are you talking to? Yeah, you're the only fucking person here, Lieutenant. That's your job. CIA, whatever. Yeah. Office of the Federal Marshals, Secret Service, go keep an eye on the president so that his own assassins can't master assassinate him. I don't work for the president. He's scared of the people who do work for the president. Yeah, it's complicated. So yeah, I'll just wrap up this little introduction. Welcome to Vietnam. Before we toss you into the fucking meat grinder there. Yeah, this is your break in the Soviet Union. Yeah, let's finish nailing out this distinction. Who's who? Which one's which? FSB, Stasi? Yeah, I say whatever sounds good when I'm doing my Snoop Diggity Dogg hip-hop rhyme and whatever. I ain't trying to sound like Snoop Diggity Dogg. I'm talking about politics, imperator, praetor, and they're trying to sound like Al Capone in the Jazz Club. Ask Jazz Grandpa. Straight up, ask Jazz Grandpa. He's already laughing. No junk, no soul, motherfucker. I told you I was like a 16th Carthaginian. Oh, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, Egypt, I'm pretty fucking sure Egypt is in Africa, motherfucker. Yeah, goddamn, every blackest man in the hood's laughing. Just saying. We'll get to you, bro, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're finally reaching a state of equality. We can bring all... Yeah, you guys can fight. You get it. You guys were going through shit one way or another. Would you rather deal with the KKK? Yeah, now you're ready to deal with some KKK motherfuckers when you get back. You get it. Yeah, it sucks that you had to go to Vietnam. And it sucks for them when you came back from me. When I got back from Vietnam, yeah, it sucked for them when you got back from Vietnam, didn't it? Laugh it up. All right, I'll stop fucking around. Break time's over. Yeah, right, when I'm fucking around, that's your break time. You should be happy when I'm doing that. So, who's who? You could say, yeah, KGB's the CIA, right? I'd say it's more like the NSA. It's the main, yeah, they're at the top of this ladder. They're the main office of the executor. It's the executor's office. And FSB is the judicator's office. It's the office of the marshals, basically. Right, they may have a state bureau of investigation out of just Texas Rangers out of fucking Ukraine. Yeah, what if the Texas Rangers go Imperator Praetor at the Alamo? Oh, what if Texas, yeah. Straight up, what if Texas, Ukraine becomes a different state? Well, yeah, shit, yeah. Like I said, you know who understands America? Yeah, fucking Yakov Smirnoff understands America, bud. And yeah, FSB, which I figure, whatever, in a moral sense, I'd rather defend the borders of my country. If you cross this line, I'll put you where the sun don't shine. That's my job. Her job is straight up Grandmaster Genocide. Yeah, fuck off, bitch. You are straight up Grandmaster Genocide. Yeah. Frankly, whatever. She's got more to repent for than I do. Fuck yourself. And so, yeah, you might get it. Stasi was kind of a slang word, kind of like Nazi. Yeah. I don't know the proper fucking Latin decryption on this one. I'll check the Google Gulag after, comrade. Stasi would be the nickname of the more common FBI. The guy's the Men in Black straight up Agent Smith rolling out of the fucking adjudicator's office here. Yeah. Agent Smith doesn't work for the architect, you get it? Yeah. Right, yeah, who's supposed to deal with that motherfucker? The man who looks like a fucking Q-tip. Yeah, Latin douchebag infinitus hiding over here in the jazz club with these brothers. Yeah, you get it. You fucking get it. And then, as far as I can tell, there's only so much I can know without breaking into the fucking Pentagon. Yeah, one way or the other, yeah. Spetsnaz is the more, well-known. There's the unsung heroes that we're not allowed to know about. These are the ones you are allowed to know about. Whatever, you get it. Someone's got to be famous. Yeah, who gets to take all the credit here? No, you know what I mean. There's like the Marine Corps, yeah, Green Beret Marine Corps out of Fort Bragg. Like basically, the top 10% of all the boot camps get sent to this special boot camp for the Spetsnaz. And who's the best warrior in the universe? The main thing is survivability. Yeah, who can survive? Who can endure more? Yeah, being a good... Right, different things can help, being smart, whatever. Right, they hire people like me to be smart and tell you what to do. Yes, there's many different factors. Some people would prefer more or less elements of loyalty. There's only so much you can do to ensure loyalty. Remember, it's more about incentive. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm going to give you a path of much least... We can do this the easy way or the really fucking hard way. Yeah, path of least resistance or what?